Wait, on Instagram. Yeah, there we go. What is going on, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy. Got another one here, man. Got another one. This one's coming from Destro Reloaded. Dope channel. I'll make sure I leave a link in the description. You know what I'm saying? Listen, women are they're starting to realize what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? They're seeing the writing on the wall, y'all. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? They know that men aren't playing around. They know that we're serious. And that's the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? You guys smash that like button. You guys are the best to ever do it. Come on. I'm trying to drop some different kind of content for you guys on a regular basis. You guys drop in the comment section. Let me know what's up. Let me know if the audio is wonky or it's good to go. I hope the fan isn't too loud, but listen, I turned the AC off because the AC is super loud as high as I have it, but you're not going to have me in here with no fan on either. You know what I'm saying? It's the middle of the summer. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's too hot for all that. It's August heat. You know what I'm saying? Come on, chill out. Anyway, with no further ado, let's get right into it.
We just left the event. So bad. I think we were just saying that we think that we've actually hit rock bottom. We think we've actually hit rock bottom, and I think we were either punked, catfished, or like a sick joke. I was like, literally thinking to myself, like, why am I, like, how did I get here?
Yes, bear witness to the nervous laughter of desperation. Rock bottom in its purest form.
Desperate times, calling for desperate measures.
That's exactly what it was, that nervous laugh. I get it all the time from these people that jump in my comment section when they annotate their emotional state by dropping an emoji with the laugh out loud. Why are you laughing at your own corny joke? If it's funny, then, you know what I'm saying, it's implied. Anyway, whatever. Let's go.
Lately, when men over like 35 ask me out, ask for my number, I just say yeah. I'm so sick of taking care of myself all by myself, bro. Listen, I am 27 with purple hair and purple beads in my hair. You understand? And you're 38 with a graying beard. I know what you want. And I think you know what I want.
Look, Nick,
I'm glad you know.
I want my check.
Hey, whoa, look. This game, you're not ready for it.
No, I'm not. Not today.
I'll give it to you. Just be cool about it.
Absolutely.
You not getting no check from me until I'm done. You understand?
Just be cool about it. I'm just so tired, bro. I'm so tired. It's just so expensive nowadays.
This seems to be a taboo topic in the media. The fact that modern women are willing to do anything to meet a man nowadays.
So I went to a singles event, and
I
when
know
I
what
got
you
there,
want.
it was
You know what I want.
90% women. And I was like, I'm gonna go now.
I'm 25. I live in Miami alone. I have no kids. I have no partner. I have no parents.
Yeah, that's sad.
Learn that it's very healthy to spend time alone, because until you get comfortable with being alone, you'll never know who you are, and you'll never know if you're choosing someone out of love or loneliness. So be alone. Take yourself out to that restaurant you want to try.
That's what strong women do.
Whether it's walking around Home Depot aimlessly, waiting for
Listen, men can do the solo thing, but I'm telling you, when women are out here talking about take yourself on dates and listen, it's cope. They need to be taking that same money they're taking themselves on dates with and put it towards their bills. Let's go.
man to help them.
Okay, y'all. So word on the street is that if the men's is the males is and things is at Home Depot. So ladies, let me put you up on game. Stop getting that stuff from Target and start going to Home Depot and pick up those things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because you just might get lucky and run into a nice man. That's all I'm saying.
A few moments later.
Obviously, as a woman, would like the men to approach me, but nowadays it hasn't been happening. Feels like the roles have been switched. Men are expecting women to approach them and be the first one to make the move. I don't know what happened.
No, fool. Hey, we're working on ourselves, and you're expecting us to take time out of what we're doing to approach you raggedy leftovers, and we're not going to do it. Okay? So it's not the roles have reversed. We're just prioritizing other stuff. And now y'all are looking at us. We're looking good, and we're looking past you. You don't qualify.
To be honest, but I feel like it's the generation.
Does it kind of upset you how it is these days?
Yes, it upsets me very much.
Made a post asking where the single men are in Atlanta that are not completely unhinged, because I'm new here and this is majority of the comments that I got. But let's go see if we can find them in the wild. Fit check, just a little athleisure.
Average.
Okay, let's go.
That's below average in Atlanta.
Can confirm they're not. It's a ghost town in here. All right, so no prospects in there, but there's quite literally no one in there, so I'm keeping hope alive. I did find these beautiful flowers, though, so the saga continues. Drop some suggestions in the comments.
Pathetic.
There's simply not enough thirsty men available to feed the never-ending demand for attention. Not enough men to buy overpriced bottles and VIP sections at the club for women wearing $50 fashion-over dresses. Not enough men to swipe right on Bumble and Hinge for women with big butts and bare bellies. Not enough gullible men that are happy to spend $500 on a first date. Plus, there's too many of these damn passport bros that keep spending their money abroad on exotic 8s and 9s that cook them French toast and poached eggs in the morning after marathon sex sessions. French toast. Excuse me. The nerve of these men. These poor, defenseless, independent women now have to dress up in provocative attire and AKA walk the track of their local grocery store for male attention that they are entitled to. What the hell is going on?
Walk of shame.
Why have so many men become unthirsty?
That's not
The new walk of shame is single women out in grocery stores and department stores with full racks of makeup and heels on looking for men. That's the new walk of shame.
even a word.
I hate to say this, but I think that women have to lower their standards.
Would you repeat that?
I think that women have to lower their standards.
Copy that.
Your benevolent Grace Lord Destro is proud of you. It's clear by the intelligence we have gathered that many of you have put down the alluring crack pipe of simping. You have chosen the ideology of free tenderloin
Appreciate
distribution.
you, brothers.
No longer will we allow 5s and 6s to believe that they are dimes.
Hold the
No
line.
longer shall 304s be mentioned in discussions of
Hold the
marriage
line.
or cohabitation. Let them only be used as disposable wet wipes and solo cups. As the Creator intended, we shall all praise the low body count feminine, quote-unquote pick-me, for she, society's outcast, is the true unicorn. Let no man of Cobra covet a 304. We shall share them in peace like wine and bread. Hear my words very clearly. Quote-unquote pick-me's are a gift from the gods.
The pick-me's.
304s are a temporary dopamine release.
You would wish the guys would approach more.
I mean, the right guy, obviously.
Right guy, obviously.
And who would that be?
Before you go crazy on me, just hear me out. The amount of chronically single girlfriends that I know, either approaching their 30s or already in their 30s, that are like wanting to settle down and have a family, but can't, is an epidemic at this point. And we're talking about women that are financially stable, have educations, are beautiful, have their fathers in their lives, like come from nice families.
I don't need no man.
Obviously not enough.
I don't need no
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So I'll have conversations with my friends.
I love that clip.
And they'll say things like, oh, like beautiful, have their fathers in their lives, like come from nice families.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
So I'll have conversations with my friends, and they'll say things like, oh, like, you know, I wanted to make like at least $200,000 a year.
What's going on in the chat? What's going on?
He has to be in shape. Like, I really like a guy with a six-pack. I love a guy who's like 6'2". I need a guy with like a full head of hair. Like, I can't do bald guys. Every single time you throw a new specification into what you desire, the only person that fits within the parameters of what you are looking for exists in your fucking dreams. No, I've had girlfriends tell me like, oh my God, no, he's great, this and that, like, but I can't do a short king. So you're telling me you found a guy that's like not bad looking, has a great job with benefits, like financially stable, comes from a great family, and you can't do it because his legs aren't long enough? Like, you bitches are out of your minds.
Ooh, not the B word.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blast.
Man, this dude is gonna
And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So be Lord Destro has spoken.
Oh, yeah. Let's just roll into this one. Why not? Why not? That's how it goes too, man.
No one wants to be with me, or that I'm just like not good enough.
Here we have a confessional from a post-war refugee trapped in the purgatory realm of recreational usage. A woman that most men only see as a wet orifice or a moist cavity that talks.
Anyone else in their 30s
I'm done, man.
wondering why every person that they meet it just ends up treating them like, or pretending like they care about you and want to be with you and that they're your person, and that ends up not being the case.
All her life, she has been chased by men for a slice of her vanilla hot pocket. So she saw no need to build her personality or learn any of the traits necessary to keep a man intrigued.
Give us an
example. If you have a good man and you care about making him happy, you need to know that sex is an expression of love. It is not a gift. It is not a romantic gesture. And men need romance too. I feel like a lot of the times in relationships, men start off romantic. They start off taking you on dates, giving you thoughtful gifts and everything. But because women are conditioned to only care about their needs in a relationship, we forget, like, if somebody's giving and giving and giving and not getting anything in return, that's not going to make them want to keep giving. They're going to stop eventually. We like to say that men get comfortable and lazy in a relationship, but I really don't think it's that. I think that they really get tired of us not reciprocating the same energy. So you have to be thoughtful. If you know what his favorite breakfast place is, take him there without him having to like ask you or suggest it. Just take him there. You know what his favorite team is. Buy him tickets to a game. You know what his favorite meal is. Cook it and put on.
Hey, this young lady right here, she needs to be protected at all costs. Man, I love it when they're talking right like this. You know what I'm saying? This is pillow talk right here. Let's go.
something that you know that he likes. Those thoughtful gestures go a long way. Men want to feel appreciated too. And I'm sure the more thoughtful you are when it comes to him, the more he'll be inspired to be thoughtful when it comes to you. Us as women, we know the importance of romance. I feel like it brings passion to the relationship. It brings back those I love you butterfly feelings that you have in the beginning. You don't think that your man want to feel that too?
Facts and facts and facts and facts.
Ladies, I know a lot of you are in situationships or just relationships and you want an outcome so bad.
These smart women can't figure out the reason men treat them like a red Solo cup. They cannot figure out why they are disposable. Well, most men of value do a quick calculation when they meet a new woman. They calculate whether a woman is for recreational purposes or if they are a possible long-term option. Truth is, most modern women are concerned with the wrong things. Like how many dates before I sleep with him? Or he must not value me if he doesn't spend this amount on a date.
Playing games.
Look, you guys can go on coffee dates if you want. I am not trying to knock like another woman's decisions, but knowing what I know about men, like I won't do them because they literally put us in categories right from the very beginning, right?
Okay.
And I cannot fall into the category, oh, she seems cute. Let's see where this goes. Low effort date. She can
that's not how we do it.
prove that she's worth going to dinner with or like spending more time with. If
She's making up stuff to make herself feel better. That's not what we do. That's not the kind of categories you break it down into. We go off your personality. Based off what she's saying, she's definitely going to be putting a 3 or 4. Try to put as minimal effort in as possible based off how she talks, based off how she presents herself. See, what women think that this game, the ism that they swear they're given, it's really just projected trauma from the men that have dogged them out. And when a real man can see a traumatized woman, we're not going to take you serious. See, real men look for chameleons. We're looking to spot the chameleons. Chameleons are really good at figuring out what men want, trying to present themselves in that kind of way. And then a bunch of circle talk and babble, jargon, trendy buzzwords they picked up from the internet. So you find these. Oof. Hang on. All right, square that away. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're dealing with right now, man. It's projected traumas perceived to be game. It's not game. It's not game. Yeah, game would be like telling women, don't get to the point where you have to, you know what I'm saying, put men through all this different stuff and, you know, try to, you know what I'm saying, guess what they're thinking and, you know, put your mind in this prison of trying to predict and project these different diagnoses on these different men. No, man. We're going to look for a woman that's just out there that seems like she's peaceful and is going to add to our peace. Just being real.
you don't see my inherent value from the beginning, you don't pursue me in the way that you would be pursuing your dream girl, I get the ick.
Instead of focusing on offering this man an experience, it's clear modern women have not learned the art of seducing a man. These women think because they thrust back on a back shot, you will lose all mental capacity. Or because she learned how to hawk to spit, men of value will become entranced by her sexual prowess. Yes, I know some men are that thirsty, but not the men she admires and respects. You see, seduction and feminism cannot coexist in the same woman. A modern woman cannot be seductive by nature. She is only acting, no different from a woman faking an orgasm. Yes.
So you being 50, how's the dating scene with other 50-year-olds?
I can't find. Well, first of all, if you 50 and you need stuff, I can't find somebody. It's these young boys have been after me. I can't find another 50-year-old.
Come now, let's be honest.
Yeah, before he even gets started, let me go ahead and let you know what that means. A young buck is going to take whatever he can get a hold to. He's fresh out of high school. Well, some of these chicks are out here messing with these high school boys, but we ain't even going to talk about that today. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out of high school, just trying to get his nut off. These older women act like it's something prestigious to get some young buck that's going after any and everything he can get his hands on. He got a hold to you, older lady, this week, and next week it'll probably be Big Betty with the thick neck and the big back, whatever you get a hold to. And they know this. That's why they don't be online presenting these young bucks as boyfriends. They keep it on the down low, and then they brag to other women about it the same way males would brag to other males about getting younger women. But then they talk about us. These females are just projecting, and the main thing is a man her age don't want nothing to do with her. A man my age don't want nothing to do with her. So she has to get what she can get, and she's going to like it.
Can this old woman be taken seriously by any sane individual? A quintessential example of the Department of Parks and Recreation. Loose skin, tattoos, Tamil wig, and some breast implants from Tijuana. And plenty of experience means more bodies than El Chapo. It's clear they don't respect our authority.
You know, it's not enough to not harass us. You need to not ignore us either.
No moment, guys. It happened again.
Yo.
My date didn't show up.
She said it's not enough that you're not supposed to harass them. You're not supposed to ignore them. What? Yes, we can. What was wrong with ignoring you? What are you talking about? If it's not a work environment, what's the problem?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't know. Drink.
304
By
behavior.
myself again.
Mama, you have an OnlyFans account. Why are you surprised?
The restaurant's not too expensive, you just not worth it.
We must also acknowledge these OnlyFans models that still think that they are exempt from the recreational usage laws.
And let's be real, they never tell you guys. Like, she's like, I'm alone. Why doesn't she have OF in the bottom corner of her video? This is what, and it's not just her. Other women, if they can hide whatever they're doing to get a few extra dollars to pay their rent and to go on these goofy vacations, they're never going to tell you about how they got to Dubai. They're not going to talk about how there's some Porta John to some prince of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Getting broken into his manhood, and then some senior citizen guys, you know what I'm saying? Having them do all kind of stuff, Listen, man, it gets wild. It gets wild.
After selling their bodies for $5.99 a month, they still believe that they are entitled to courtship. Why would you publicly date a woman that every man can see naked for less than the price of a Starbucks coffee? Blasphemy.
A few moments later.
As a single mom, it is so hard to date. Like, I feel like I do not have the energy, the capacity, or the time
You shouldn't
to
be.
go out with these people because I'm almost like,
Look, first of all, you shouldn't be. Secondly, let me say this real quick. To the single mothers that are out there and the single mother sympathizers, let me tell you something. Single fathers are not viewed the same as single mothers. Stop conflating. Stop putting us in the same box. It's already been said that single fathers, more specifically Black fathers, are on the same level as far as their kids growing up to have a pretty good chance of success as a two-parent household. But we see the results of single mother households. So when you hear women talking about, there are single mothers that don't want to date single fathers, who cares? Nobody asked. Those are not the kind of women that anyone's going out of their way to figure out. Hey guys, have you seen what the latest news is or what's trending about single mothers and what they want? We don't care. So stop making it seem like it's something that we care about. That's goofy talk. See, this is how they keep. Don't try to listen. We got to make sure as men that we're keeping ourselves separate from the single parent thing. We're not in the same classification as most of these single mothers, and we don't need for them to try to make it seem like we are. We've worked hard to get out the bottom. They're at the bottom, and they're trying to make it seem like we're comparable. It's not comparable. So anytime you bring it up like, Oh, there's single mothers out here that don't want to date single fathers. Who cares? Congratulations, you saved us. You know what I'm saying? So stop bringing that up. It's not ever a question asked by any man ever.
If you're taking time from me and my kids, you need to be worth it. And then I go on a date for 5 minutes and I'm just like, I'm paying a babysitter right now. I had to beg my mother to watch these kids for you. So guys, can we please really consider not wasting a single mom's time on a date? And I'm not trying to be like that girl, but it's just, man, it is not easy.
2 hours later.
Yes, I have children who will always come first. No, I don't want to hook up and will not meet you right after the first message. I want a serious relationship where two people build a strong bond together and just continue to grow through all seasons.
We all know the great adventure of recreational usage is the single mother. As I've said before, single mothers bring joy to our tummy like 3-day-old 7-Eleven sushi. Definitely an acquired taste, like Limburger cheese. Yes, the French and Englishmen will understand my point.
If you women think you're going to marry these rich men, and that they're going to fly you around the world and they're going to buy you fancy cars and fancy houses, they're not. They're not. They're not going to buy anything that's not an investment that's going to make them money. They're not. So if you women think you're going to marry these men and live this great life and have these kids and be happily ever after, you're not.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button.
That like button, y'all. Hit that like button. You heard him?
And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as...
Well, look, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Another banger. You know what I'm saying? You see why men are boycotting singles events and single mothers in delusion that they're for some reason on the same level as childless women. And also single mothers thinking that, and not just single mothers, but women that are sympathizing and empathizing and bringing it up that single mothers don't want single fathers, as if single fathers care or men without kids care. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, y'all. No propaganda when you hear it, right? But don't worry, I'm your brother. I'm gonna look out for you. Make sure that you know. All right. Smash that like button. I appreciate everybody that joined. Plenty of content coming later on tonight. I got to get these steaks off the grill. Love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.